Okay, what I want to do in this one is to just establish what cosine looks like, which you're going to see, hopefully, that it's very similar to sine. So first thing, I'm just going to label where 1 and -1 are on the y-axis, and then just like last time, every 3 squares is pi over 2. So there's pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2, and 2 pi. And then when we graphed sine, it was the y values on the unit circle. With cosine, it's the x values as you go around the unit circle. And again, no pi over 4s. So I'm just going to do the same thing. Because it's the x values, it's these x little pieces. So I take the piece and then I'm going to flip it vertically and then slide it over. And there's my horizontal piece from each point. Flip it vertical, slide it over. Horizontal piece, flip it over. When I get to the left, I'm going to do red because those are negative values. So there's my little red horizontal piece, and then flip it vertical, slide it over, and I think we kind of get the idea, so we're just going to put these in a little bit quicker. And here they come, they're positive again. Once I get past 3 pi over 2, and there it is all the way out to 2 pi. So there is the basic graph for sine. So I'm just going to mark all the points at the tops or bottoms of each of these lines. And then I'm just going to kind of keep the pattern going a little bit and then working it backwards. So it's something to remember because this is a periodic function. That's why I can just keep it going. So I know it's all going to repeat. Okay, so from 0 to 2 pi, just like sine, that's one cycle. So it's kind of at a maximum at 0, and then it's a maximum at 2 pi. So that period is 2 pi again. I can also mark in the amplitude in green here. I can mark it at 0 or at pi, and we'll see that the amplitude, just like sine, is 1. This is actually the exact same curve as a sine curve. It's just starting in a different spot. So if you look at 3 pi over 2, that is where the start of sine is. Sine starts in the middle and then goes high. Cosine, on the other hand, starts high and then goes middle, low, middle, high. And then it just keeps on going forever. It just starts in a different location. Okay, so what's just being shaded in right now are kind of what I call the key points. Those are the points that we need to memorize for cosine. So 0, 1, pi over 2, 0, pi -1, 3 pi over 2, 0, and 2 pi 1. And again, it starts high and then it's going middle, low, middle, high. Okay, so it's high, middle, low, middle, high, middle, low, middle, high, forever.